yeah, I'm still trying to do my 2 lives a week. So this one is gonna be about the car camping writers retreat that I'll be doing next weekend. Um, Here in is about an hour away from Lansing, Michigan. You can go to motownwriters.com, find out more information. It's in the blog posts um, there on the site. But basically, it's called the MWN Motown Writers Network Car Camping Writers Retreat. I'm kind of all in the way and everything, as you can see. But what it is 3 days where my love for camping, I mix my love for camping with my love for writing, and invite I invite other writers, authors, whatever, to come out. And 3 days we spend learning about car camping and just learning about writing, publishing, and marketing. So the first day we get there, we set up, and then we get around the fire. We talk about our writing goals and tips and tricks and struggles, challenges, and everything to help us process and get into the mindset of writing. So whether even if you're a journal, if even if you journal, you're a freelance writer, whatever kind of writer you are. And then we talk about, and then I talk about ways like how you can, use this time to reflect and use this energy to get inside your car, and tips and tricks of like things you can have in your car to help you write better, the things that I have, things that I've seen other people have, and things like that. So if they ever decide to do this again on their own or stuff like that. And we talk about, of course, safety things and how to set up and stuff like that. Then we go to bed in our car. We actually literally car camp. So a lot of times, like, my car camping is kind of set up just like this, where I'll have like it's like a see-through tent right here in the back, and I have like a Toyota, what is it, a Toyota RAV. So I have a see-through tent so I can sit and write without the bugs bothering me. And then I have a side thing where I can open up my car door, and if it doesn't rain, I have it where I can open up my door, and I have this thing, and it's just, I can do whatever I need. So say I need to get out the door and adjust my pants without everybody seeing it or something, or I, even though I sleep like with a tank top or something, or I want to put my shirt on, I just don't want people to see me put my shirt on or something, or I want to adjust my wig or something if I have on a wig. But I don't. I have my roll hair in now. You usually see me with my braids, but yeah, I usually have my roll. And look at that. That is, I'm doing a length check. Because people won't believe, usually the hair I get in is the same hair that my hair really is. I don't know why I do that, but that's what I do. But anyways, so it is the Car Camping Writers Retreat, and like I said, it's available on Motown Writers Network. If you are a car camping enthusiast, or if you're camping and you just want to see how we do this, last year we had 8 participants. This year we are in line to have like 12. The closing date for registration, I believe, is today or tomorrow. I believe that is. I can go in and see while we're talking. But okay, so then I said the second day we get a tour of the farm we're on, because we're actually car camping on a farm. It's a private thing, and that's because safety reasons, and a lot of times it's a lot of women. Well, for safety reasons for me, because I need to be safe. So instead of me doing it at a public campground, I decided to do it at a private farm, a horse farm. And we use her whole large area that she has. We have a whole large area. In order, you don't need to. What do you mean you don't need to? What are you saying? I didn't. Maybe you were saying something in response. But we use her whole farm area, this land, private land, to car camp on it. So everyone situates themselves, and I usually space everybody pretty much apart. So of course you have room. I get a porta potty and a sink area for them, for the participants. And like I said, last year it was 8. This year it's going to be about 12. And then we just literally go through and see each other set up in the morning. And then by 10 o'clock, we do a second Saturday live broadcast for Facebook. and other people can actually come in. And Christine, whose firm this is, she actually does a wellness for writers kind of thing. And then she comes in and she talks and she makes everybody feel like really good and mentally stable to get on this journey of writing. Later on, we have like a small publishing thing, and if you want to attend. And then Christine also has a tour of her stuff and everything. And you get to like meet the animals and everything like that. And then it's time for more writing, of course, before dinner. I bring a huge pot of chili. And it's turkey chili, so pretty much everybody can eat it. I try to go light on the beans just in case. And then we have like a really good time just talking and melding about our projects and things like that. So that's pretty cool for the second day. Hopefully, like not like last year, it rained. This year, hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we'll have like even if it gets cold, I'm good. And maybe later on I'll do a live with my setup, my camping setup in my car. And then so then we go to bed, and then the final day we get up. And a lot of people who came from out of town, because there was two people who came from out of town. One came from Washington DC area, Virginia area, and then the other one came from Tennessee area, and she flew in and she actually picked up her stuff from somewhere she had shipped to, and then brought it over and rented a car and actually did this adventure. So the one who came from Virginia, Washington D.C. area, she drove through the Appalachian Mountains up to us, and that was pretty awesome. But yeah, we ended up. Usually those people have to get on the road early in the morning, and then we stay to get around the fire again and talk about like our marketing endeavors. Like, what are we doing? What are writing and challenges? I mean, what are our challenges and successes in doing it, and sharing information and answering like people's questions, like how did you do this, or what was going on, or how can I help them? So they get personal treatment through me and be able to talk to me throughout the whole weekend. I'm fully open and capable of answering almost all their questions when it comes to writing, publishing, and marketing. And then we go through and see if like, hey, if anybody want to come next year and what's blah 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 blah. So I think we had like 3 attendees from last year who were coming, and then one, she had an illness in her family, and the other one who was coming from out of town, she couldn't make it due to things going on in the world, and you guys know already, and she didn't want to take that chance. And then but we do have one registered from last year, so that's pretty cool, and I'm pretty proud of that. I'm pretty happy about that. But I'm so excited about this whole endeavor, because even if nobody showed up, I would just show up for myself, because that's how excited I am. Like I just go there by myself and just camp, because I really do like camping, and just doing the practice of being able to be out there in the woods and just, having to survive. And it's not like some crazy prepper kind of thing. It's just knowing that I can do this. I can be able to take care of myself for 3 days, and if crap hits the fan, this is what I'll be dealing with. Or in other cases, and I have, and I'm going to upload some videos. I probably uploaded this week of what I have done, in other cases where I've gone to literary events and I have literally just camped out instead of getting the expensive hotel rooms. And I do want to practice. And these opportunities give me time to practice like my setups, what I'm gonna do, because I'm actually doing a new setup this week. But to end this, I've probably been like, it's 10:09. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly, because I don't want it 10 minutes and stuff. So this is one of the things that I got in there, and I don't know if I can get it in there, but it's actually a car kettle. It's a car kettle, because I wanted to be able to make my teas and everything, and I like it that it has this nice cap to it. So this is how it looks on the inside. That's the cord that I keep in there. And it also has like a little tea thing you can use if you want to boil tea. I do like it. I'll try to put it in the comments. I meant to put it in the comments after we finished, before we started. And it even has like, you can drink from here, and it has even so it won't spill over. It's really easy to use. It gets hot. It took like about 15 minutes, 15 minutes. And then it uses, I had to use this Anchor battery. I have this, so you have to use the car slot here. I had to use that in order to get it. Now, I do have one that just plugs in to the wall and stuff, and I use it for traveling, but I got this one just for car camping. And it was really cool because I wanted to test it out today, and then I'll be testing out some other stuff. So I'm really excited about like testing all my products out that I have for car camping, and that's what I'll be doing pretty much all day, editing my book. And if you guys haven't gone to my website, sylviahubbard.com, I am doing a live book, Her Substitute Husband, his his brothers, her substitute husband, his brothers. And you can come in and read it live, and let me know what you think as I write it. I just want to know your feelings as a reader, to know what you think. So I'll be writing that through the weekend, of course, next week as well. But throughout the week, I drop on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday, so you can come out and see it. And don't forget Delilah's Desire, my third third part book in the Windfall series, Delilah's Desire series. Final book will be available November 1st, so check that out as well. And I want to thank you guys for joining me for this short video chat. That's pretty much all I have. But you guys have a happy Sunday, and I'm gonna try to do this like I said, I'm gonna do it twice a week live on YouTube. And yeah, thank you guys. So see ya.